slavery, segregation, Jim Crow laws, and the Tuskegee experiment. Is that enough?
Texas veteran Ulysses Moore reflecting on the years of mistreatment Black Americans endured just because of the color of their skin.
We don't trust white people. Why?
Because from the cotton field to the corner store, the car to the park.
You threatening to drag me out of my own car.
Get out of the car!
And then you gonna stop?
Black people have been discriminated against, told they didn't deserve equal access, equal opportunity, or equal justice.
Our kids should have the right to go out and feel safe. You know, feel safe in their environment, feel safe in their communities, feel safe when they're at the mall, when they're on the bus, if they're walking from home, they should be able to feel safe.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! We can't breathe! We can't breathe!
All lives matter, but we're trying to get people to understand that, you know, all lives really can't matter if Black lives don't matter, you know? And right now with the climate and everything, it just feels like Black lives doesn't matter.
And now, as the world grapples with COVID-19, one of the worst pandemics in history, many people who look like Ulysses are being asked to put their trust in a community, a medical system that has betrayed them time and time again, or risk death.
My biggest fear with the COVID is that, you know, if I am asymptomatic, I don't want to be spreading it. So my fear is for everybody else.
A legitimate fear, especially since new research from South Korea found people with COVID-19 who don't have any symptoms carry just as much virus in their throats, lungs, and noses as those who do have symptoms.
I'm concerned because my mother is 80 years old. You know, she has underlying conditions. People in my immediate family that has underlying conditions. I have underlying conditions. Mom is just a beautiful person, man. She's full of spunk. She's an outgoing person. She lives in New York. Everybody in New York loves her. If the Warp Speed vaccine gets released soon, I wouldn't take it. I would want to wait to see what the research says. Because, you know, once you take it, there's no going back. And that's the issue.
Black Americans are dying from COVID-19 at nearly 2.5 times the rate of white people nationwide. But Ulysses and many others in the Black community are hesitant to take the COVID vaccine because they don't trust that the government or the healthcare system will treat them fairly.
You know, when you go back in history, it was just hard to trust the system. And at, you know, that time the doctors, you know, almost everybody was a part of the system. If you weren't in our community, you were you was considered a part of the system that kept us, you know, kept us down and locked down. You know, the economic injustices that go on, you know, no health care. A lot of us don't have health care, and if we do have health care, it's not good enough. You know, so without the research, you've taken it, and you don't know what the side effects are, it's too late. A hurry up vaccine. I don't think anything done in a rush is good or can be good.